All right, we're going to take our hands and interlace them and put them behind the neck. Elbows stretched out to the side. And this is a very systematic movement. We're going to turn to the left, back to center. Turn to the right, back to center. And the way we'll breathe is inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And keep going with that rhythm. Keep going with that rhythm. Very precise, 4-part movement. Starting on our Kriya now for the lymphatic system.
Oh, my soul, make contentment my enemies. Modesty my begging boy.
Keep your elbows open and up.
Make my quote from realization of my mortality. And keep my body virgin. Make faith of Jah my code and staff. And let all mankind be my sect. And conquer myself, and I become the Lord of the world. I salute Jah again and again. I used to say I did. Divine knowledge my diet, store mercy within my mind, and listen to the divine eternal music. Jah himself is my master, under whose sway is the entire universe. Union and separation ordain the universal system in which everybody gets his share of merit. I salute Jah again and again. I used to say I did.
Keep going.
Unique Jah created the creation, appointed 3 disciples. One is
This is working on releasing any tension in the shoulders and the lymphatic system around the armpit and around the breast area.
in this illusion.
Keep going.
Into his will and commandment. Wonder
Keep your chest lifted, your elbows stretched out.
but himself remains invisible. I salute Jah again and again. I used to say I did.
30 seconds. Keep up. Good. Now inhale to center. Hold your breath. Squeeze the rectum. Lift the sex organs. Pelvic floor lifts. Navel in and up. And relax the hands down. Now we're going to take our hands to the knees, and we're going to inhale, bring the knees up, and exhale, let them drop, all the while holding on to the knees. So it's a controlled up and down. This is working on the lymphatic system in the groin. Important to balance your root, sacral, and navel point energies, creating stability, grounding, and a relaxed steadiness. Synchronize your breath with the movement, inhaling the knees up, exhaling them down. Now, speed up your rhythm a little bit with this last 2 minutes. Good. Breathing deeply. Really let your breath guide this movement. This is awesome for helping to adjust your ankles and your knees on the physical level, as well as working around the stomach area. Last 60 seconds. Keep going. Good. Now inhale, squeeze the knees up. Hold the breath and again squeeze rectum, lift the sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. And then exhale, relax. So we'll stretch our legs out. We'll have our arms behind us for support. And we're going to be doing these leg kicks. So the way the leg kicks work, yeah, we're going to work on our lower spine with this. So here's how this is how it looks. I'm going to bring the knees up and kick like this. Now if you need to kick like this, that's fine. If you can keep your feet off the ground and kick, that's the movement. Otherwise, adjust and modify. And keep going. Keep the chest lifted. And keep going. Yep, good. Good. So this is working on your lower spine. One more minute to go. All right, beautiful, and relax. Now we'll come into sitting once more, into easy posture. So sitting comfortably cross-legged, sit up on your bolster again. And we're going to be doing arm punches. But we're really going to be focusing on bringing the arms back. So both arms extend out. You're going to make a fist and pull back. And you want to pull back so strongly that you shake your whole body. Yes. Good. And go quickly, and your breath will start to sound like a steam engine. Good, keep going. Strong pullback, shake the whole body. You're opening up all the arteries in the body so the blood can flow freely. Distributing oxygen, cleansing. Great for the brain. 10 more seconds. Good, now relax that. Let's come, you can probably stay on your bolster, Claybon, that's fine. But put your hands on either side of the bolster because you're gonna lift up and drop yourself down. Oh no, you're not tired, are you? So come up on your knuckles and come up so you drop yourself down. Yes, exactly. And keep going. Body drops are amazing to adjust everything. And it really stimulates the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is part of your glandular system. And the glands are the guardians of your health. So make this a vigorous, powerful movement. And just when you drop, feel like you're dropping any doubt, any sense of fear, anything that you may feel is holding you back. Just drop it. Let it go. Let this be a positive experience of release. Keep going. We have 1 more minute to go with this. Drop vigorously. More seconds. Good. Okay, relax that, please. So now you'll take your hands and place them on your knees again. So you're going to hold on to your knees. And we're just going to simply bend side to side. This is a very relaxing movement. This is for the digestion. Let's inhale as we stretch to the left and exhale as we stretch to the right. Inhaling, stretching left. Exhaling, stretching right. So good for the kidneys and the liver. Really working on our metabolism and our whole digestive system, organs, the intestines, the stomach, pancreas, liver, kidneys. Just getting all that cleansing fluid to really start moving in the body gently and yet powerfully. Feeling that ease of movement. Keep going. You want to try to stretch a little more to each side. You're really stretching. Really stretching. Just really open up the side body. Long, deep breathing. Inhaling completely as you go to the left. Exhaling completely as you go to the right. One more minute. Ten more seconds. All right, good. Let's come to the center. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. And again, squeeze the rectum, lift the sex organs, pelvic floor, navel moves in and up. Now lift up through the chest, draw the chin in a little bit, and press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Apply these locks. And relax. So when we apply this lock, lower lock, and then we apply the upper lock, it consolidates everything around the heart. It's really, really good for your heart. This is the general area, the primary area where your life force energy is all around the chest, the lungs, and the heart. Okay, we're going to do a movement that involves a mental mantra count of 4 with sa, ta, na, ma. So we're going to start at the head neutral. We're going to bend the head forward, sa. We're going to come back up to center. We're going to drop the head back, ta. We're going to bring the head to center. Go to the left, na. Back to center. Go to the right, ma. Back to center. Forward, sa. Up to center. Back, na. Back to center. To the left, ta, back to center. To the right, ma, back to center. Sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa, ta, na, ma. A few more. Sa, ta, na, ma. Last one. Sa, ta, na, and ma. Good. Put your hands on your shins. So we're going to do now where we stick our tongue out. This is called a lion lick. And we're going to be flexing the spine as we do this. So it's going to look like so, all right? We're going to inhale, flex forward. Exhale, though, we're going to stick the tongue out. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Good. Make a sound. I'm going to make a guttural sound out of the throat. This is so good for the thyroid, and it's so amazing for the lungs. So make that sound. It's like you're going to regurgitate, just like the lion is growling. Good. Keep going. We're here for another minute and 10 seconds. Good. Good. Another 30 seconds. Good, and then relax. All right, we're going to be doing a standing posture next with some squatting. I'm going to get us actually some wedges. I thought I had some up here, but they're back here. Wait. So stand up, Clavon, please. We've been sitting for quite a while, so it's going to be a little tricky back. So I'm going to get us some wedges. This will be really helpful for us to do these squats. This is specifically for our knees, all right? So here's how we're going to do these. How you doing? Good. Okay. So we're going to use these like so. So we're going to be squatting like this. And it's so helpful to have this wedge. You'll like this. But you see how I've got my foot halfway, so slide your foot a little bit more off, forward. Go forward. There. Because you want all your toes to be on the floor, and you're going to be squatting like this. Actually, we're going to start halfway and then go down, and we're going to just come up halfway, all right? That's going to be our movement. Let me get back up here. Whew, let's do it together, all right? Okay. So our hands are here on the thighs, and we're going to start here, and then we're going to go down and up, and down and up. Just halfway up and all the way down, as much as you can. We're going to go pretty rhythmically. All right, good. Woo! Shake the legs out. Now sit down and stretch the legs straight out. You can also use this wedge to sit on. It's a nice prop to sit on, actually. And we're going to alternately point and flex the feet. So alternately point and flex the feet. Now, both feet at the same time. Flex and stretch up. Flex forward and flex back. Okay, good. Now from here, we're going to come back and sit in easy posture. This is one of my favorite exercises to do. It's called Sufi Grind. So we'll put the hands on the knees and we'll start to rotate the body, focusing on the movement being the navel point down. So it's like you're grinding the lower part of the body. And it's very soothing for the low back. It's very soothing for the digestion. Let the breath follow the movement. So inhaling forward, exhaling back. We're rotating to the left. Your shoulders will move, but really the rotation is from the navel point down. It's very good to decompress the low back with this movement. Keep going. Good. Now go the other way. Roll to the right. Good. Now inhale up to center and then exhale. So now we're going to do very sharp movements of the head left to right. It's quick, yet smooth. It's sharp, yet smooth. It's like we're shaking our head no. We're going back and forth quickly. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Try to speed up the movement. Last 10 seconds. Good. Bring the arms out and start to shake the hands and the wrist. Shaking the hands and the wrist. Shaking the hands and the wrist. Shake, shake, shake. A little bit more. So we have some pretty powerful energy meridians in the wrist, lots and lots of energy in the hands, and energetic connections with the neural system of the brain in the hands. So keep shaking. And the wrists are energy points for the heart. It's excellent for your sciatic nerve. And you're stimulating circulation as well as removing toxins. Good. Now just relax. Now put your hands in your lap. So this is my left hand, and it's cupped up, and this is the back of the right. It's just going to rest in the palm of the left. And then I'm touching my thumb tips together. So let me teach you a little bit about the science behind chanting. We have the tip of the tongue, which has the most sensory nerve connections at the very tip of the tongue. We also want to connect this tip of the tongue to the energy of the navel point. So we want to have the sound come in a projective fashion. Hud, hud, hud. We're going to feel the navel point moving. Hud, hud. And we want to feel the tip of the tongue doing this on the roof of the mouth. So we're creating the sound H-A-R. Hud. But it sounds like H-U-D, doesn't it? Hud. Try it. Yeah, and you want to feel how your tongue is connecting to your navel point. It's really important, Clavon, for you to understand in your communication how you connect these 2 points. We want to be able to be projective with our communication, and we want to communicate clearly and wisely and intuitively as well as with heart. So we never want to communicate aggressively. We always want to communicate assertively. Yeah? Yeah. That's really important. This way people will hear you, and you want to be heard. It's important to be heard. You don't necessarily need to be validated that you're heard, but you know you're being heard, right? So, there's that saying that the tongue cuts sharper than the sword. So we want to be assertive and compassionate with how we utilize this energy. So we have this projective energy in the body known as Uddiyana. We have prana, we have apana, and we have Uddiyana. So now we're going to project Uddiyana. And we're going to use the sound Hud. Hud is the cosmic force of God. It's the sound of the cosmic force of the G-O-D. We are the G-O-D. We contain this energy within us. We are that energy. So when we chant this, we're going to chant it 6 times, I believe. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're going to chant Hud, 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 and then we go Huddy. Hud, 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 Huddy. Hud, 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 Huddy. 6 times, and then Huddy. All right, let's try it. Yeah? So you're going to look here at the third eye, and we're going to project these sounds. Hud, 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 Huddy. 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 Let me hear you. Very good. Now here's the thing. You are a beautiful black man. You need to be heard. You need to speak up, and you need to project. Do you hear me? Okay, let me hear you. Go. That's much better. Good. Be in your power, and let me feel that, right? Nice. Good. Hud, 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 Huddy. 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 Good. Let's have our voices be one. Keep going. Hud, 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 Huddy. 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 2 more. Hud, 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 huddy. Hud, 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 huddy. Now, inhale and stretch your arms up, Claiborne. Interlace your fingers, stretch the palms up to the sky. Hold the breath. Lean left. Lean right. Back to center, blow it out the mouth. Inhale deep again. Hold the breath. Stretch left. Stretch right. Back to center, blow it out the mouth. Last time, please. Blow it out the center. Beautiful. Relax the arms down. Now we're going to chant in English. This is the last little bit, and then you're going to lie down, and I'm going to play the gong, and you're going to have a deep relaxation, okay? All right, so again, we're just going to leave our hands in the lap, and we're going to chant these English mantras. God and me and God are one. 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 We're using that same projection, so you want to project and feel that this is an affirmation and it is truth. God and me and God are one. Beautiful. God and me and God are one. 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 One more time. God and me and God are one. Now we're going to switch to I am thee, thou is me is thou. 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 One more time. I am thee, thou is me is thou. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. Okay, now we're going to do one more. This is all in English. It's very important that we're doing this in English, and this one's much easier. All things come from God, and all things go to God. All things come to God. Wait a minute. Sorry. All things come from God, and all things go to God. All things come from God, and all things go to God. All things come from God, and all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. One more. All things come from God, all things go to God. Inhale deep. Hold steady and feel the vibration of these beautiful affirmations vibrating in every cell of your 72 trillion cells of you. And exhale.